Following are the important properties concerning triangles. The exterior angle of a triangle is equal to the sum of two opposite interior angles. Number 2, the sum of all the interior angles of the triangle is 180 degree. Number 3, sum of the lengths of any two sides is greater than the length of the third side. And number 4, in a right angle triangle, the square of hypotenuse is equal to the sum of the square of the other two sides. And in the chapter Congruency of Triangles, we saw that we can draw a triangle if we know any of the following criteria: 3 sides, 2 sides and an angle between them, 2 angle and a side between them, and for a right angle triangle, the hypotenuse and any of the one side. Hey champ, welcome back to another interesting session of practical geometry. Now in the last session, we saw how to draw a triangle if we know 3 sides of the triangle, or we know 2 sides and the angle between them. Or you can say we saw how to draw a triangle if we know the SSS criteria and the SAS criteria. Now let's go to the new criteria, and that is ASA criteria, or the angle side angle criteria, where we know 2 angles and the side between them. So champ, let us start with an example. So here goes the question on your screen. So champ, now let us draw the rough sketch of the question. Here I am drawing a triangle. So this is A, this is B, and this is C. AB is 5.8 centimeter, angle CAB is 60 degree, and angle CBA is 30 degree. So this is how the rough sketch would look like. So champ, first let me draw the line segment AB, which is 5.8 units. So this is point A and this is point B. Now from point A, I'll make an angle of 60 degree. And let's say this is ray AX. Now from angle B, I'll draw another angle that is 30 degree. And let's say this is ray BY. So champ, at the point where both of the rays are intersecting is point C. So this is the required triangle ABC. So easy, right? Now let us solve another question. So here goes another question on your screen. So you can see that in the question, angle E is 110 degrees and angle F is 80 degrees. So if we add both the angles, that is angle E plus angle F, that would be 190 degree. But we know that from the property of the triangles that all the interior angles of the triangle should be added up to form a sum of 180 degrees. So this would be a complete violation of the property of the triangle. So triangle DEF cannot be constructed. Also, it can be observed that point B should lie on both EX and FY. However, you can see that both the rays are not intersecting, so the required triangle DEF cannot be constructed. So champ, now let us go to the last criteria, that is constructing a right angle triangle when we know the hypotenuse and one of the sides. This is also known as RHS criteria, or right hypotenuse side criteria. Now champ, let us see an example. So the question is on your screen. So first let us draw the rough sketch of the question. So here I am drawing a right angle triangle. This is P, this is Q, and this is R, where PR is 10 centimeter and QR is 8 centimeter. So champ, the rough sketch would look something like this. So champ, now let us start the construction. First, I'll draw a line segment QR of 8 units. So this is Q and this is R. Then from Q, I'll take an angle of 90 degree and I'll draw a ray, let's say QX. Now we know that PR is 10 centimeter, right? So now I'll open the compass at 10 units and then taking R as the center, I'll make an arc to intersect the ray QX. So this is the point P. So then I'll join PR, and so champ, PQR is the required right angle triangle. So champ, with this we are done with this chapter. In this chapter we learned how to draw triangles on 4 criteria: the SSS criteria, the SAS criteria, the ASA criteria, and the RHS criteria. ASA criteria, or the angle side angle criteria. All the interior angles of the triangle should be added up to form a sum of 180 degrees. Constructing a right angle triangle when we know the hypotenuse and one of the sides. This is also known as RHS criteria, or right hypotenuse side criteria. Now, it was really fun and simple, right? So champ, we'll be back with new videos soon. Till then champ, stay tuned and stay curious.